find yourself a comfortable position now, whether you're sitting in your trading chair or lying down somewhere quiet and still. Simply allow your body to settle, to soften into whatever surface is holding you right now. You don't need to do anything special. You don't need to perform. And you certainly don't need to rush. In a moment, I'm going to invite you to take 3 slow, deliberate breaths, and with each one, you can begin to let go of the noise, the charts, the ticking numbers, and simply arrive here. So take a breath in now, slowly, through the nose, filling the belly first, then the chest, all the way up. And release through the mouth, slowly, like a long steady exhale after a very long day. Good. Again, breathing in, counting silently to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And breathe out slowly. 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wonderful. One more time. This one a little slower, a little deeper. Breathing in, letting the belly rise like the tide coming in. And out like the tide retreating, unhurried, inevitable, perfectly timed. With each breath now, your nervous system begins to settle, like sediment drifting slowly to the bottom of still water, and the water above it begins to clear. Let your eyes close now, if they haven't already. And notice how natural it feels to simply breathe and do nothing else for just a little while. I'd like you to imagine now that you're standing at the top of a staircase. A beautiful wide staircase with 10 steps leading downward into a warm, softly lit space below. A space that belongs entirely to you. And as I count down from 10 to 1, with each number, with each step you take, you go deeper, more relaxed, more open, more receptive to everything your wise mind already knows. 10. Taking the first step down, feeling the ground solid beneath you. 9. Shoulders softening, jaw unclenching. 8. The mind becoming quieter, like a forest floor beneath deep snow, every sound absorbed, every edge softened. 7. Halfway down now, that warm light below growing closer. 6. Every muscle letting go. 5. Going deeper with every step. 4. Your mind is clear, open, like a clean chart before the session begins. 3. Almost there now. 2. One more step and you arrive completely. 1. Welcome. You are deeply, comfortably relaxed. And in this state, the part of your mind that knows the truth, the part that has always known better, is fully present, fully available, and listening. I want to speak to you now about something you already understand deeply. You came to the markets with a plan. You built rules, you studied, you developed a methodology that, when followed, actually works. And somewhere along the way, a different force crept in. Not stupidity, not weakness. Something more human than that. The fear of missing out. That urgent whisper that says, if you don't jump in right now, the move will be gone forever. And I want you to notice something interesting. That whisper has cost you more trades than any market condition ever has. Begin to recognize that voice. That urgent feeling is not a signal, it is noise. And the trader you are becoming knows the difference. Imagine now you're looking at a chart, a higher time frame, perhaps the daily, perhaps the weekly, and you can see laid out before you like a map the structure of the market. The peaks where price climbed and then sold off hard. The valleys where price dropped and then buyers came flooding back in. These levels, these previous highs and lows, are not just lines on a chart. They are memory. The market's memory of where value was found and where it was rejected. You now understand that price returns to these levels, not always immediately, not always quickly, but with the patience that the market has in infinite supply. And so do you. See yourself now doing a top-down analysis. You begin on the higher time frame, the daily or the 4-hour, reading the overall story. Is price in an uptrend, a downtrend, ranging? You read the structure first, always the structure first. And then, only then, you zoom down to the 1 hour, the 15-minute, looking for the story to repeat itself on a smaller scale. The higher time frame tells you where to look. The lower time frame tells you when to act. You now do this naturally. You zoom out before you zoom in every single time. And when you find your level, when the higher time frame structure aligns with the previous high or low, when everything points to the same place on the map, you do something that the impulsive trader never does. You wait. You set an alert. You mark the level. You close the chart. And you go live your life. Because you now understand that time is a tool, not your enemy, not something to be defeated by clicking faster. Time is the tool that reveals whether price respects a level or not. Time is what separates a valid setup from a trap. You use time to confirm. You wait for confirmation, always. See yourself now, sitting at your desk, and price is approaching a key level. The old you might have felt that spike of adrenaline, that urge to jump in right now before it moves. But the trader you are becoming feels something different. A deep, settled calm. Because your alert is already set. Your plan is already written. And you understand with every cell in your body that a good setup waits to be confirmed. You watch how price reacts at the level. Does it reject cleanly? Does it form a pattern? Does it close below or above? You read the reaction. And only when your confluences align, only when the structure, the level, the time frame, and the confirmation all speak the same language. Then you enter. With size, with conviction, without hesitation. Because you know the truth now. The best traders are not the fastest. They are the most selective. They are the ones who missed 100 mediocre setups. To be perfectly positioned for the one that mattered. You are becoming that trader. Your rules are your edge. You follow your rules because your rules were built by your wisest self. And every time you feel that old urge, that restless buzzing need to do something, anything right now, you take one slow breath. You ask one question: do I have all my confluences? And if the answer is no, you close the chart with pride. Because protecting your capital is a trade. Patience is a position. Take a moment now to see your future self. 3 months from today, sitting at your trading desk, your account growing steadily, not from taking more trades, but from taking better ones. Your journal open beside you, trade after trade marked with a simple note, waited for confirmation. Setup was clean, executed a plan. Feel that version of yourself. Feel the calm in their chest, the absence of regret, the quiet confidence of someone who has learned that the market will always provide another setup. There is no trade worth breaking your rules for. There never was. That trader is you. You're already becoming them. In a few moments now, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And with each number, you gently return, refreshed, grounded, clear-minded, carrying everything that was said here deep in your subconscious, where it continues to work quietly and powerfully, long after this recording ends. 1. Beginning to return, awareness coming back to your body, noticing the weight of you in your seat. 2. A little more alert now, the mind gently brightening, like early morning light coming through a window. 3. Take a deeper breath now, all the way in, and release, bringing energy and clarity with it. 4. Fingers and toes beginning to gently wake. You might want to wiggle them slightly. And 5. Eyes open whenever you're ready. Fully awake, fully present, grounded and clear. Carrying with you the certainty of a trader who waits, who plans, who confirms, and who wins. Go set your alerts. The market will come to you.